now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
All right, the heat is on for our Monday. Not a surprise following the above average Sunday we saw. Taking that live look from Erdo where you can see some clouds out there and some cumulus clouds keeping us on our toes. We're going to watch for storm development tonight because we've got a marginal risk in northwestern Utah and Cache Valley, as well as Weber County, and a general thunderstorm threat for parts of Salt Lake and Tooele County. So Davis and Weber County could see those storms develop in the West Desert and track towards I-15. We, of course, will keep you posted. We've got fire danger in the south with some gusty conditions as well as very dry conditions. Cooler conditions are right around the corner. So if you're not a fan of this heat so fast, okay, we're going to cool it down. And then another system as we make it through this week. Looking at those temperatures, we're well above average with 80s along the Wasatch Front, 88 in Provo, 86 in Salt Lake, 87 in Moab. Provo warmer than Moab at this hour, as well as Blanding, 90 in Milford and 95 in St. George. We've also hit the 90s near Lake Powell. So we get a crossing system in the Pacific Northwest, and it's just grazing the northern portion of the state. A weak cold front will be moving through, and as a result, we get that chance of storm development. Drier conditions in central, southern, and eastern Utah, and of course, we get that southwesterly breeze, and that adds to the fire concern. Satellite radar shows us where we've got cloud cover. It's on the eastern side of the state, and yes, southwestern Wyoming and near the basin, a few storms have popped up, but now we're watching the line that's going to develop right there near Wendover and into the northwest corner of Utah. As we zoom in, we've already seen thunder and lightning near Park Valley. You can check that lightning counter in your corner. We're going to watch as those storms move through southern Idaho and northern Utah, and what's developing north and south of Wendover will track through the West Desert. We'll see if those hold together, but the risk is out there for storms tonight. In southern Utah, some cloud cover in Washington County, 90s, mid-90s right now. This is coming off of a very hot weekend, and we get breezy conditions. It's not a surprise. We're extremely dry in the southern portion of the state, and the winds dry us out even more. That's why a red flag warning is posted for the Color Country Mountains. That's going to hold until 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That means any fire start would spread quickly, and we have to be extremely careful. Also, fire weather watch for St. George near Lake Powell and all the way up towards Hanksville. That likely turning into a red flag warning as we head into tonight. There's that line of storms. The model wants to bring that along the Wasatch Front. So you want to secure any loose objects now. These high base thunderstorms could produce microburst winds, just so you know. And then into tomorrow, the thunderstorm threat for central Utah and a better chance of a little moisture for the central portion of the state. That's as this weak front kind of moves through. Wednesday, things quiet down and we're in between systems, but we're not finished with them. That thunderstorm threat tomorrow is a general threat, and it does include Salt Lake all the way down to the I-70 corridor and even further south towards Beaver and into eastern Utah. So active skies expected this evening and then again into tomorrow, 70s and 80 degrees. Again in Salt Lake with overnight lows very mild. The threat of storms will be there for tomorrow in central Utah. 93 in Moab, 96 in St. George. The heat stays on with that red flag warning and fire weather watch in effect. Winds will be an issue with 90s for the next 3 days in southern Utah. Cooler air moves in on Friday as a system comes through and will drop St. George to the low 80s. That will be pleasant. It also does us a favor in the north if you're not a fan of the heat. We get 60s by Thursday, an even 60 on Friday, and then again a chance of some active skies Thursday into Friday with a stronger front. Drier conditions for the weekend with a couple of days in the 70s that get very little complaints when we get days in the 70s, so we have something to look forward to. Eyes to the skies tonight. And to stay on top of any thunderstorm potential, just download that ABC4 weather app. If you're on the go, it's really easy to do. Take a picture of the QR code. It takes you right to the App Store. You can download for free, and that way we can be there for you.